Hi everyone, I'm Megan and this is Gerri.
I'm Gerri.
So we're at Gerri's Closet in Green, and today we are going to talk about some makeup, and specifically for women that wear glasses.
I love this because I struggle all the time wearing glasses. I feel like I just layer and layer tons of makeup to have my eyes pop. So I was tickled when Megan said, hey, let's give you a couple great go-to tips. So I can't wait.
Okay, good. I think glasses, not only if you wear them for prescription, but it's very fashionable right now too.
Yes.
To wear glasses. So I think this will be a good tutorial for people that fashionably wear glasses and then
or must wear them
to be able to
see, right?
And to know that you don't have to abandon good looking eye makeup or even trendy eye makeup just because you wear glasses. It's just a way to apply it in a simple way that's not overly dramatic and closes your eye, but rather opens your eye and keeps you on trend. So
I'm very excited, and I hope it's not too tricky and I can pick it up easily.
Okay, Gerri, so when you're doing your makeup for your glasses, to wear glasses, what are some of the struggles that you feel like you have?
Well, I always feel like through the glass, it almost like clouds your actual definition of eye makeup. So I'm always struggling, again, as I said, to put on probably too much color in layers, just to feel like then when visually people are looking at me, like it looks like I've applied makeup and I've had some thought put into it versus just because I've seen other people when they wear glasses and you're looking at their face, it's like their eyes are just almost non-existent behind the glasses. And I do tend to wear a darker framed glasses, so I almost feel like I need to go even darker with my eye makeup. So I'm not sure that that's correct, but you just you try to work with what you think you can do and what works for your morning routine as well. So
I do notice that you like a liner. Now, do you use a liquid liner or like a charcoal liner?
I love a liquid liner. Years ago, I did not. I felt like I couldn't apply it without it really looking extremely harsh, and I don't know why I like it now, but it's easy to just glide it on. I've definitely used pencils in the past, but right now I am enjoying a liquid liner.
Okay, so we're going to stick with, and I've seen the liquid liner on Gerri. It looks very, very good on you. We're going to try a color liquid liner to add some color to that area that you feel like, gosh, you just don't see a lot behind the glasses.
Good.
And I think a complementary color for your eye color is going to be green because Gerri's eyes are brown.
Green.
So let's do like a forest green, which I think would go well with your darker shade or darker rim glasses.
Yes.
And then we're going to accent with just some nice soft bronzy neutral colors.
I'm going to love that, I'm sure.
Okay, good. So one thing that I love to do is prep the eye, of course, with the primer, which I'm sure you all are very aware of prepping your eye with a primer. But the primer that I am absolutely loving right now is this Tatcha primer. It's actually for the entire face, but I use it on the eye as well, because why not multitask with one product? Saves time, saves money.
Right.
And I love this product because it's kind of luxurious. It's made with silk and rice powders, and you need, this is actually probably too much. You need the tiniest bit, and this in fact would probably be enough for Gerri's face.
Wow.
And really, you just take the tiniest bit, warm it up in your hand. You do have to warm it up. It's a little bit tricky to use in that sense, so it takes a little bit of prep, but just warm it up. And with this, instead of, you're not going to smear, you're not going to wipe, you're going to dab. Okay, so I'm going to press that into the skin. Again, not wiping. This product is not, doesn't react as well when you wipe it. You really need to press it. So we're going to prep both of Gerri's eyes with this primer. And like I said, the other great thing about it is if you have other areas on your skin that you want to prime, maybe this area here, maybe you might have some enlarged pores in that area, or your chin, just put it where you need it. Do not put it all over the skin. I don't think that that's necessary. We're just gonna prep. Does that feel, it feels soft, right?
It does. It feels very soft, like it's gliding on.
Right. Okay, so now she's prepped, primed.
Yay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
And then, so pick a palette that's going to be very easy for you to use. Of course, we all love big palettes with tons of color. That's always so much fun. But if you're on the go, you're a business owner, you're working very hard every day, you need in and out, don't overwhelm yourself with
27 colors to choose from every morning.
Right. So this palette, Ere Perez, is an all-natural, clean beauty palette. You don't have a ton to choose from, but you can obviously go dark if you want a dramatic look and stay lighter for daytime.
I love that palette.
So I think these colors are going to work really well with your new green, hunter green, and we're just going to do the entire eye in a neutral, tapping it in, not pulling or wiping, tapping. And I'm going to go over the entire eyelid with that. And I even brush it up a little bit to the brow bone, just a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna go in and do the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this color here. If your comfort level's here, that's fine too, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the darker one. And I think when you're doing makeup for glasses, the crease is where you should concentrate, because you really want to create depth behind those glasses. And I think it's the crease, the brow bone, and the crease that can get a little lost, because this is typically where your glasses hit, is up here. So you really want to define your crease so it creates depth to your eye. And in this case, if Gerri wants her eyes to appear bigger, concentrating on the crease is definitely what you want to do. Some people want to make their eyes smaller. Maybe you have really, really big eyes, and behind your glasses, your eyes may be a little bit amplified. In that case, you would line the eye more heavily, maybe even underneath slightly. But in this case, we're trying to open. So concentrating on the crease there, okay? Then I'm going to take a nice blender brush and go in and blend. And just do circles. So you just get a nice blend. And then that marries the two colors. They're nice and soft. And then we're going to go in with the liquid liner. We're going to use a green. I typically like to start my liquid liner, even when I'm doing it for myself, on the inside rather than the outside. Okay?
That's what I do, so
okay,
yay.
good. I think if you start from the inside, it just gives you a little foundation and control, rather than starting from the most difficult area out here and going in. Just get the inside done, get that looking really nice and good. And then take it out a little bit. So we're just going to give you the slightest little cat eye here. And then just pull out. Go back in. Clean that up a bit. I am going to keep your line a little bit thinner. Just slightly, because we're really going to focus on the depth of that crease. And just clean it up. Go ahead and open. Very pretty.
I'm very excited to see it.
Go ahead and close for me. Okay, let that dry. So that's always the tricky part of liquid liner. You do want to let it dry a little bit before you're putting your mascara on or adding more eyeshadow like I'm doing right now. But because it is a liquid, it just needs to dry a bit. You don't want it to smear. while Gerri's eye is closed, I want to highlight her brow bone a bit because this is going to lift her eye up. So I love this Shell brightening stick from Trish McAvoy. You can use it on so many areas of the face, but it's awesome to use under the brow bone. Because it just lifts it up, creates great light. We're always wanting to add light to our eyes. Tap it in. You may be able to see the difference there between how more lifted Gerri's brow looks and eye looks compared to this here because of this light that we added right there. I am loving this green. It looks really, really beautiful with your eye color.
Great.
The other thing to consider when you're doing makeup for glasses is to give a little love to your cheeks because that's where your glasses sit.
Right.
Certainly we don't want a lot of makeup right here on the bridge of the nose because we know that causes some creasing and it'll even discolor your glasses a bit. So try to go a little light on the nose, but if you can, just pop a little bit of color on your cheeks so when your glasses are sitting here, it's not on a blank canvas. You have a little bit of definition in the cheek area. So I'm using Westman Atelier blush, which is so lightweight and soft. I just love it. Like you just literally tap it and just press it into the skin. It just gives you a little glow. And then I go in with the Atelier highlighter. It's okay if we mix a little blush on there. And this will just give a little shine. Nothing what I would consider highlighter, which can sit into the skin. And sometimes highlighter, although I love it, is a bit difficult to wear, especially glasses, I think kind of cake it up, but this just gives a very soft glimmer to the skin.
I do love glimmer.
I know.
Anyone
I do
that
too.
knows me knows I love glimmer.
This gives it a really soft glimmer. And then we're just going to go in and do, actually, you know what I'm going to use, because I have been doing this? I'm going to dot a little bit of the blush. Because it's a little drier, it's a cream blush, but it's a little, dry, so it stays. It's also great to use just as a little balm, so you can easily dab on the lips, and it's not an over-produced look. It just adds a little bit of color. Multitask, all about the multitask products. Okay, so clean that up. And if you want to put your glasses on. Okay, and let us know what you think.
Oh, I do love the green. That's wonderful. And I love the eye color too. Yes, love it.
Okay,
Love it.
Excellent. We've converted to green liner.
Yay! Awesome.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you.
All righty.